Good morning, traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today. So we rallied fairly strongly yesterday, I think opening on a low and closing on a high, which was a good 1,285 points. Now, yeah, there's so much going on here. If you look to the left, hang on, let's just get to a higher time frame. If you look to the left here, you can see there's a bit of congestion here, but nothing really. We've broken through the levels that you would have thought we would have got some sellers in. And the next thing is we are above the 61.8 as well. Okay, so everything here is looking like a V reversal. I mean, the economy is strong. There's no issues here at all. Anyway, don't believe that for a second. So we do have some targets to the upside. So you do have sort of a gap here. We've got a second gap. We've also got the 200-day EMA there as well. And what's worrying me, though, on all the international markets right now is this wedge. Okay, so pretty much on the Dax and the Dow, there are wedges within wedges as well. So in other words, 4-hour and daily. Not so much on the Aussie. And there's also a lot of diversions. There's no diversions on the Aussie, but on the Dax and the Dow, there's definitely massive diversions with wedges, which is looking rather ominous at the moment. So the only thing we have here is a grouping of our oscillators, which is indicating overbought again. And every time we group, you see there we grouped. Wherever we've grouped, we've kind of fallen off. So the trend is currently up. There's no doubt about that. Let's just get rid of the noise. Trend is up. We've broken above the 4-hour 200 EMA. And if we just come to the 3-hour, which I prefer trading, you'll see a similar scenario. Okay. So we've had a fairly strong rally. We do have a bit of an inside bar here that closed off. US markets did rally yesterday. Quite extensively. They're a little bit off the boil this morning, down 0.6% right now. 10 cent is 0.78 up, and the US dollar 18.34. So that's a little bit weaker than what it was yesterday as well. So South Africa dropped the interest rate another 1% yesterday, 100 basis points. So that's 200 basis points drop in pretty much, I think, 4 weeks, less than 4 weeks. And extended the lockdown for another 2 weeks. The economy is going to take a hammering, and that's not what you're reading in the charts. Everything's looking hunky-dory, but this is driven by the dollar-based companies. So a lot of the companies in the JSE's top 40 are dollar-based. So a weaker rand benefits their profit margins tremendously. But the true reflection is going to be when you start seeing results. And I think there are so many people that are going to be out of jobs. There are people that are not being paid. There are people that are taking salary reductions. That buying power is not going to be there forever. So whatever has been read into this right now is, I think it's a dangerous place, to be honest. Anyway, enough politics. So looking at the hour, we do have a fairly strong uptrend. This is a very strong uptrend, but I am still very skeptical of the area we're in. Now, the thing with the Aussie is you can see we had what was looking like a bit of a top pattern, but then interest rate announcement came through and we rallied. Okay, now this little flag here, you can see it's a triangle consolidation, which can always break out either way, and often it breaks in the direction of the trend. You see the trend was running up, consolidation, trend ran up further. This is looking very tired. I mean, it's really looking tired. If you go through all the time frames, and the important part here with this oscillator, the stochastic MACD, is for as long as it's below the zero line, we're actually in an downward trend, we're just doing a bit of a retracement, and that's what's happening on the daily here. So this could be an exhaustion bar on the daily as well. Okay, so let's just get down to some levels we can trade today. Yesterday was crazy. So you can see from the 12-minute, trend was up all along. We had a gap up, fairly strong gap up, and also that first bar was a good 300.5-minute candle. So you can see we rallied a bit. You need to wait for a pullback. The pullback came here, straight onto a level. What was a level? It was open. We bounced off it. We even came back to try it again, and that was your entry to the long side. So even though you had diversions here running as well, for as long as it didn't break below fractal points that were forming, you are long. And I think that still holds true at the moment. So what are we looking at? Ignore this last bar, that's nonsense data. So there's our fractal level. This is not a fractal. Okay, there's my fractal there. So that's kind of at this stage is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a break below 45,144 to validate a move to the downside. Otherwise, what you should expect is continuation of this trend, pretty much to the upside. And it's pretty difficult to ascertain what's going to happen right now. And you can see here the 5 minutes. The 5-minute chart. You would have been, you would have been a little bit confused. Put it that way. Okay, so I think for me today is a case of just waiting to see what the open does. We could be continuing the uptrend. The trend is up. We should be looking for longs. I just can't see myself looking for longs at this level. I want to see a pullback, and I want to see a decent pullback in order for me to be long. Okay, and with no fractals on the 12 minutes at the moment, I'd prefer to wait for a bottom fractal to be formed. If this area here can develop into a fractal, that would be fairly interesting, because that would be in 45,514 and 45,880. So a fairly decent 366 points risk on a break up or break down. But I'd like to see that structure form at the moment. So for me at the moment, this is just hold on to your hats and wait and see what transpires. Trend is up. We should be looking for longs. But as I say, do not want to be chasing longs when the oscillators are looking like this. Okay, especially not when they look like that on the hour. And even less so when they look like that on the 4-hour. Okay, if it was in a confirmed upward trend on the daily, that would be a different scenario. But for me at this stage, this is a retracement. We've got wedges everywhere. So I'm very skeptical of this at the moment. Okay, so basically, if you read between the lines, I'm probably going to be keeping my money in my pocket today. I haven't really seen any decent setups on any of the charts right now, but that may change as we go through the day. But for now, I am anticipating some kind of a pullback, so I am looking for short scalps, but I want to see a decent setup, and that decent setup's got to be on the hour. And right now, there's nothing. There's probably another triangle here forming on the hour. There it is there. Pretty much at this stage it's a 2-bar triangle. Previously it was a 3-bar triangle. So let's wait and see what happens. Not looking at longs, definitely not. Would like to see a pullback before I get in long again. So for now, I'm sit on hands and we'll wait and see what transpires through the open. If we do start getting some moves to the downside, probably some short scalps on both very tight stop losses and take profit areas of probably around 44,977 would be a half decent area, and then a pullback into 44,672 would then give me a little bit more confidence to be chasing longs again. Okay, anyway guys, patience is the name of the game today, and we'll wait and see what transpires. Hope it helps, and catch you later. Cheers for now.